What is up, guys? It's the Scripting Legend here, and today I'm back doing my How to Make a Game Like Superpower Training Simulator Part 3. You guys have been bugging me for this. Now, I do understand that you guys want like auras and stuff, but like psychic auras, but there's two reasons why we're not doing that now. Maybe even more, but first of all, it's not the most important thing. Second of all, we don't even have our psychic power yet, and speaking of not having our psychic power, that's the first thing we're going to do in today's video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is create a new tool. So just in the workspace, just insert just insert a tool into starter pack. Rename it to like psychic, not sure if I even spelled that right, but it's fine. Alright, so basically all we're going to want to do is just insert a local script, rename it to animate. Alright, so now we'll just go into push-ups animation tool, and we'll just copy that and just paste it in this one. Alright, so now the first thing we're going to want to do is, actually we don't need an idle for this one. Actually, the whole thing is going to be an idle, so we don't need it when it's activated. Alright, so that's that one. Yeah, okay. The rest, we'll just leave the rest because I don't really want to mess with anything. Alright, so now we just have to make our animation thingy. Alright, easier said than done. So we're just going to insert a R15 block rig. Okay. Alright, and let's try to do stuff. This is so not gonna work. Alright, so basically we'll just rename this to meditate, because I guess that's really what you're doing. Alright, so basically we're just gonna want to put him in a sitting position. So like, yeah, he's gonna just stretch a little, do some Frankensteins. Alright, we already got some epic sitting stuff going on. Okay, so now let's try like this and like that. Alright, yeah, this looks horrible already. You guys already know I'm not the best animator, or a good animator, let's just say that, because I'm really not. Alright, that looks like that hurts. Oh gosh. Okay, that's the one we were looking for, the red one. Alright, so you guys, if you're making this a game, I mean, it's not going to be hard to be a better animator than me. Just look at this mess. But, so yeah, but just do it anyway. Just try to do that anyways. Alright, so I'm trying to like think. Alright, so now we just gotta move like our arms. Just like take this. Remember, keep this all on the first track because it's just gonna be an idle. Because it's gonna stay the same. And honestly, you don't even need a click for this in all the games. Alright, it looks like that like levitating animation, like he's coughing. Actually, let's not say that. Okay, well, I just lagged right there. Alright, so, actually we have to lower these arms a little. We have to bring them in a little. And then do that. Oh, that hurts. It looks like that hurts so bad. Alright, you know what, let's just make this straight arm again. Just move this back one down. Move it in a little. Move this one up. And there, we have the best thing ever. Alright, so I don't know if you want to do something with the head or anything, but yeah. this you can't make this animation any better. I mean, like, you guys, forget what I said before. You guys know I'm a pro animator. Alright, so you're just floating above the ground like a little more maybe. Alright, yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go, guys. Alright, so now what we're gonna want to do is just click these three dots, click export. Yeah, just leave it as meditate or whatever you want it to be. Alright, now just where it says ID, you should see these two like square things. Just click on that. Then it should say ID copied, and then you can just close this. Just X out of that. We don't need this guy. He's too dumb. Alright, so basically just go back in this animate thingy. In our animate script, we put in our tool thing. And for idle anim, just paste in those numbers where the old numbers were. And yeah, so we don't need this. This is what we don't need. The anim equals, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Alright, so there we go. Now let's just test this to see how epic our animation really looks. And something really bad is gonna happen when we move, I think. I think we're just gonna be walking again, right? So, okay, here we are. Oh yeah, don't mind my avatar. I was trying to see how small I can make it with the stuff that I had without having to spend like let's see, another 31,250 Robux for the headless head and that torso that makes you small. I just happen to have the legs. Alright, so let's see this. Yes sir, it didn't even work. Oh yeah, our push-up thing is still trash. Our punch is even worse. Alright, I think I need like normal legs. Alright, so yeah, let's just close this real quick. Alright, nobody wants to see that trashness. Alright, so alright. Yeah, let's just have a handle in our tool because we might need that. I really don't know because I never made a tool that doesn't have a handle because usually need them to make it look like stuff is happening. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, this is actually not bad. It's just we're scooping a shovel when we walk. Yeah, guys. Let's just go on our day. Imagine just seeing this walking up to you. At least it looks better than with my avatar. Alright, but it doesn't give you anything because we don't have any stats set up for this yet. Alright, so let's just hit stop. Alright, yeah, I'm having some fun in this video. Okay, guys, let me beat. Alright, so basically, let's just copy where it says strength because why not? Just paste that here. PSP. Yes, sir. PSP. You know, I don't want to make it too long. Alright, so this. Yep. Alright, guys. Epicness awaits us. Alright, so barely. Alright. So basically now all we have to do is just display this and also make it so that we can gain it. Epic. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so yeah, so let's do that. So in our starter GI, go to player stats in the frame and in the oh, okay. And then just duplicate show coins. Wait, hold on, is that even in Oh wait, no, show coins. Oh wait, no, never mind, not show coins. Go into frame and then go into stat upgrade frame, and then where it says show endurance, and show endurance. First of all, make the frame visible. All right. So now just grab show endurance and show strength. Show strength and show. Show endurance and show endurance multi. In the Explorer, and then by hitting clicking one and then clicking Shift, while clicking the other one. So yes. Then hit Control D, and now stuff should happen. And now we're just gonna rename the one that's show endurance, and we're gonna rename it to show PSP, and the one that says show endurance multi, we're gonna rename it to show PSP multi. PSP. Alright. Okay, so now that we have that, let's just grab both of them one more time. This time, since they're not right next to each other, click on show PSP multi, and then at the same time that you click, Control C, click on show PSP. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do, since we have them both selected, is just drag this down. Alright, so let's just actually grab all of them quickly. So everything in this frame. Just make it a little smaller. Then just move it over later. Alright, perfect. So now last thing we have to do is duplicate open upgrade endurance frame. And just drag that down to here. Alright, so and rename it to open upgrade PSP frame. Alright, so now we just have to basically first of all, now duplicate upgrade endurance frame. Duplicate that and rename it to upgrade PSP frame. Alright, so so now click on show PSP. Just go in its properties and change the text to psychic. I wish I knew how to spell this. Psychic. Wait, isn't it like PHYSIC? Maybe. Alright, so just put psychic colon. And now go into the local script that's inside show PSP. And now we're gonna have to write psychic again here. Psychic. Alright. Colon, and then where it says endurance, we're just gonna change that to, you guessed it, PSP. I think. Alright, so now go into show PSP multi in the local script. Oh yeah, and put where it says multi, e-multi, then just change that to ePSP. We have to just go set that up in our leader stats, so go back in our leader stats. Just copy e-multi, and then just change that to this to pmult, 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 and pmulti. Alright, so let's just make sure we did that right in our local script. Oh, no, this is supposed to be pmulti. My bad, what I told you to do before. Alright, so now the last thing we're going to want to do is just, well, not the last thing, but what we're going to want to do now is just click on upgrade PSP frame, open upgrade PSP frame, show PSP, and show PSP multi. We're gonna actually not do that. So just open up show PSP, open upgrade PSP frame, and show PSP multi. And there should be like this randomly named round version of it, just click on those for each of them. And then you're gonna want to go to image color, and we're gonna want to make it pink, some kind of pink, more like a pink purple. So like maybe like that. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, so that's it for that now. So we can just close all of these, and now we're gonna want to go into our upgrade PSP frame. Here, let's just make that visible. Visible. Alright, so in our cancel, we don't have to do anything. Our cancel button, just leave that. In our description, go into the local script. Alright, so if player.pmulti, we just have to change where it says E to P. E to P. Alright, and that's actually all we have to do for that script. And then in our confirm button, go into our local script and change where it says emulti to pmulti, emulti to pmulti, emulti to pmulti, and emulti to pmulti. Oh yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so now let's just make this visible to false again. Make this, the whole frame visible to false again. And now we're just gonna test it again. I hope it loads us up as that dummy again. Or else I'm gonna have to go change my avatar quickly. Okay, just load. Don't load, maybe that's fine too. Alright, no, it sucked. Alright, so yeah, we did need the handle. Okay. Actually, this isn't as bad as I thought, just with my tiny arms. They're just kind of out nowhere. I look like I'm nodding my head, yes. Alright, so basically, let's just open up our stats and let's hit stop. Alright, let's go into our leader stats. Here's our problem. So we have to change this where we put psp.name is equal to psp. We have to just change the p for the string psp, the first one to capital. And now it should work. Because I think that's how we did in all our scripts. Alright, so now points not a thousand. Alright, yeah, whatever. Alright, so here we go. How much is the first 100 coins? That's a lot of coins, man. You're gonna make me go broke. Alright, but that's as many as, yeah. Alright, and my multiplier is too cool. It's too cool. Bet. Alright, no. Alright, so now let's just, alright, yeah. So now let's go in our psychic tool one more time. So the last thing we're gonna have to do with it, just insert a local script, rename it to add PSP, because, yeah, why not? Oh yeah, we've been spelling psychic wrong before, because I think I spelled it right for the tool. Yeah, guys. I know how to do Lua, but I don't know how to spell psychic. Alright, so basically we're gonna have to do local tool is equal to script.parent epic. Alright, so now we're gonna have to do tool.equipped :connect function. Alright, and that's all we want to do for that. Alright, so now just hit enter. The end with a bracket should appear, and inside of this we are going to want to do stuff. Alright, so basically the first thing we're going to want to do is reference our player as a variable. So we're going to do local plr is equal to game.players.localPlayer, and we're going to do if, we don't need an if, we're just going to do plr dot the PSP dot value is equal to PLR dot PSP dot value times PLR dot P multi dot value. Wait, one. Actually, before that, wait, one script dot disabled is equal to true, and script dot disabled is equal to false. This is an easier way to like debounce, I guess. Alright, so now if we just hit play and play, then we should be playing. Yeah, that's how this works. Alright, so this is the test to see if our new tool works. Alright, so our stats 0. Okay, we have our psychic tool equipped, right? That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah, that didn't work. And it didn't work because we'll do PLR colon find first child PSP, and then just copy that, paste that here. Okay, and also PLR colon find first child P multi. Alright, so now if we hit play and just see this, then we're gonna see if this works. Alright, so first thing we're gonna want to do is open up the players, go to our player, go to backpack, to psychic, and yeah, this shouldn't. Alright, so so basically we have to go to our character that's in the workspace now. Go to our psychic tool. Okay, it's disabled, and it's staying disabled. Alright, so it's staying disabled for some reason. I'm not really sure. What if we just don't disable it at all? Because Roblox may have done something the time I haven't been scripting recently on Roblox. And they might have just deleted that aspect that I like to use a lot better. Alright, so now I'm gonna just open up my psychic, hoping that my Roblox won't crash. Alright, and the thing is not still not doing anything. Alright, so what we're gonna try to do is actually just copy this line that we have here and just cut it out. And we're gonna just delete that local script. In our animate script, since we already make it do stuff, then we're just gonna make it do stuff. So we're gonna make local PLR a variable again, .players.local player. Alright, and now we can just we already deleted that other script. Alright, so now this should work definitely, since we know that this script runs because we got animated. Alright, so yes. Alright, so we got animated. Alright, let's go on our players, because it might just be a case that the GUI is not working. It's not that case. Wait. Oh, guys, my bad. It's supposed to be +1. I'm like actually. Oh, gosh. My bad, guys. That was all my fault. Alright, but anyways, we can just leave it in the script anyways. Actually, no, we can't. Alright, so basically, let's just copy this line once again. Cut that line once again, insert a new local script. Inside of our tool, we're going to want to insert a bool value. We're going to want to rename it to isEquipped, and just set the value to false like it should be default. We're going to make a variable in our script called local PLR. We're going to set that equal to game.players.localPlayer. We're going to do local equip. Local equip is equal to script dot parent dot equipped. Dot is equipped. Then we're going to drop 2 lines and we're going to do script dot parent dot equipped, not is equipped, dot equipped, connect function. Alright, and then we're going to do equip is dot value is equal to true, and then we're going to do if equip dot value is equal to true, then while wait do PLR find first, or how about this, PLR wait for child PSP dot value is equal to PLR find first child PSP dot value +1 times PLR wait for child P multi, and actually change this find first child to wait for child just in case. Alright, and now before we do this, we are going to want to do drop 2 lines after the end with a bracket and do script dot parent dot unequipped connect function. Then we're going to do equip dot value is equal to false. Alright, so now we can X out of this local script, hit play. I just hope our game doesn't crash, right? That's what we always hope for. Alright, so now if I equip my psychic thingy mabobber, should go into our our character here. Script.parent.equip is equal to true. It's supposed to change to true, but it didn't. I'm not really sure why it didn't change to true. Here, what if what if we just delete that, right? And then we go into our animate script, our animate local script, and we're gonna do right here where we play the animation, we're going to do script.parent.isEquipped.value is equal to true. Then we're just gonna copy that. When we unequip it, we're gonna paste it in, change true to false. Now if we play this, when we equip it and the animation fires, we should have ourselves an isEquipped value that is true. So let's go in the workspace, find our character. Inside of that, go inside of our thingy-mabob over here. Alright, and it is true. And we are still not gaining any value. And I know why. Alright, so we're gonna have to do, actually, here, we're gonna delete this variable and we're gonna do if script.parent if script.parent find first wait for child is equipped value is equal to true, then while wait do. Alright, so it should work. If it doesn't, then I really won't know why. Alright, so open this. Alright, why are we not getting any coins? Why are we not getting anything? In our character, in our tool, where is clicked to true. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Obviously, this is what we have to do. We have to make a while wait do, and then add an end here. End. And now we'll just give this all an end. Alright, so here we go. Now if we play this, then this will obviously work. Because it just it wasn't available at the time. It wasn't like on at the time. So yeah, mole. What do you even talk? Attempt to perform arithmetic mole on number and instance. Oh, okay. My bad, guys. Alright, so go in. The script is gonna work now, but just go here, just where we put p multi. We need to add dot value after that. Alright, so now this will work perfectly. It's just that we did some stuff. We just need to add that loop. Yeah. Alright, but when it, yeah, let's just. Alright, so one thing. Just gonna copy this. Just gonna paste this here. Gonna see if it's equal to false. And unequipped colon connect function. Then psp.value. Alright, so then we're just gonna add, erase where it does the +1 part. Also in this while wait, we're just gonna make it a wait of 1 so that we just don't gain it constantly, like, if you know what I mean. Alright, so everything will work now, finally, and we can start moving on to other stuff. So if we open our stats and our psychic thing, then, alright, my bad. What we have to do is go in our local script and, our local script and our animate, no, not our animate script, our local script, and just, not this wait, we don't need the wait one here, we need the, script.disabled is equal to true, wait one script.disabled is equal to false. So yeah, let's just copy that and just play that now. I mean, not copy, just play. What am I saying? Okay. Alright, so if we equip this, then now we get psychic every second. But we're still getting it every second even though we're not using it anymore. So that's something that we have to fix. If it is equal to false, then okay, so actually we don't need this whole separate thing. We just need to find if it's false. Like Control C. I mean, yeah, Control C. Actually, no. Just here we're just gonna. I mean, not here. Here we're just going to add an else. Gonna add an else. Oh wait, my bad. Not here. We need to get out of this. We're just gonna do else. Because it's not gonna run these both. Alright, so just delete this loop and then else just leave it blank, I guess. Maybe that will work. Probably not. Probably just gonna have to just write some stuff real quick. Alright, so we're still getting it. Yeah. Alright, so I have an idea. So basically, just remove this else actually, and then we're just gonna paste in this if statement here. Then and just make sure this is inside the loop. Then break. Alright, and play it. I hope this doesn't break the script. Alright, okay, so we're still getting it. And we're not getting it anymore because that. And if we go back, then we're getting it because. Alright, now if I unequip it, I'm not getting it anymore. Alright, so the last test is we just have to get some coins real quick. Right? And buy our multiplier. And now, if we equip it, it's equipped now. Yeah, so let's fix that real quick. Let's just go into here. Actually, no, not there. Let's go into our local script and we're going to do 1 plus 1 times times multi-dot value, right? In our leader stats, p multi's values default at 1. Wait, let's just play real quickly. Make sure that we didn't mess anything up in our script. So just gonna get some coins real quickly. Alright, buy our multi. Go into our player. Our p multi's value is still. Alright, so we did something wrong real quickly. I think we have to go into our GUI. Our frame, our upgrade PSP frame, our confirm, and our local script. I don't see what we did wrong here. Alright, so here's the problem. We actually forgot to change this to P multi, so that's why I displayed it the wrong thing. And when we do our where is it? Our show PSP, open upgrade PSP frame, go into local script. This has to be, we have to change this from upgrade endurance frame to upgrade PSP frame. Alright, so now this will work. Finally, guys. This will finally work and we can finally move on. So this is probably going to be a way longer video than normal. Alright, so look, we're just getting one right now. I just stopped it at 2 because I don't really want it to, I just want it to be at 2, okay. Alright, so now we bought it. It displayed the right, did it? wait, let's go here, and our P multi is actually at 2. So if we gain psychic, we're gaining 2 now. But our push-ups, we're still gaining 1, but it's just displaying the... Okay, guys, so I know what we did. We did something wrong before. I think I told you guys to do the right thing, but I actually changed my show endurance multi to P multi by accident. This is supposed to be E multi. That's why it didn't work before. Alright guys, so we finally finished making our psychic tool, and now we can move on to finally making our quest. You guys me making the quest thing step by step. But it took multiple hours. It's now like days later because I was just working a little bit on it each day. So the quest system is not totally finished. I will be uploading a part 3.5, finishing up the quest system. But right now we have our first quest, so it is started off good. This was the part that takes the longest anyways. Making the second one, making like it so that we can add more should probably be easy. So let's me show you how this looks before I show you how I made it. Alright. So our leader stats looks the same, right? Well actually I'm pretty sure it's the same because we did our psychic tool before already. Like together. Alright, so as you can see, if I walk up to our dummy, which is my quest giver here, and there's an invisible wall around him, so I can't go any farther. Then basically this GUI pops up and it's... Wait, hold on guys, 1 second. I was just testing something real quick, so let me just fix this really quick. Yeah, alright. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so guys, let me show you how this works really quick. Alright, so here we are. Yes, I changed my avatar to my good one. Also, you can get this shirt if you want. It's in my group store. I'll be making more shirts soon before that. Yeah, alright, so if I go up to the dummy and I hit this wall, there's an invisible wall, so I can't go any farther. Basically, and I've touched it this many times, that's why I keep printing, but don't worry, I took care of it, recreating the GUI multiple times. That did take a little time because I really was not thinking straight, especially the day I started recording this. It was my first day from after 2 weeks of not doing any ROBLOX scripting. I have done other stuff like Python stuff in the meantime, but alright, so here we are. So I hit the wall, and now I have this GUI on my screen. It says, to start off, go ahead and equip your punch tool and click to gain strength. Come back to me when you've reached 10 strength to claim your reward. Epic. So now I'll just click the GUI thing and it'll disappear. So I have 0 strength right now. So, oh yeah, I gave myself enough coins to buy the multiplier twice. Just so I can show you guys for testing. So now I bought the multiplier twice, so I'm at 0 coins. And as you can see, I have my punch tool equipped. And I gained 4. Alright, so now we're at 12 because we don't need 10 exactly. Alright, so now if I go up to our dummy, it's alright, so it only gives you 15 coins, but there is a little glitch. It's not my fault. It's like a little Roblox Studios thing when if you give a player coins, like if you give them before you start testing in your leader stats, if you make every player start off with a certain amount of coins, even though if they use it all, the next time they get coins, they're gonna have this amount they started with plus the coins they got. So remember, I had 350 before. Now I have 365, so that's 15 more. And it says, great job completing your quest. Here is your reward. Alright, and that's really all the quest thing is for now. Alright, so yeah, let me show you how I did this. So we have a few different things. The first thing I'm going to show you is, well, actually our dummy and stuff, but first thing I'll show you the GUI. So inside of Starter GUI, it created a new screen GUI and named it to Quest GUI. Inside of that, we have a local script called show SF, and this is all the script is. Oh yeah, so this is a remote event that I put in replicated storage. I'll show you that right now too before we move on. So in replicated storage, I have a remote event called show queue. So if you don't copy show like the names right, then the script won't work. That's just to tell it what to do when that event fires. Alright, and it makes it local. Alright, so then we have a frame in here. Make it visible. Oh yeah, this frame, there's no scripts in this yet. This is just this will probably be doing this in part 3.5 as well. Basically, this is where we're gonna have a button on the side of our screen. If we click it, this will come up. We'll have the name of the quest we're currently on, description of the quest, and the reward. Also, we're gonna have a progress bar here, as you can see. So that's all that is. So basically, I just have a frame. Inside of that, I have another frame called bar frame, and inside of that frame, I have another frame called bar. And then inside of the frame, the main frame thing, it's just called frame. I have something called quest desk, which is just a text label that just says quest desk, which this is just for organization. Then quest name, which is all the way on top. It's just called quest name. And then quest reward. Yep, they're all just text labels with no scripts yet. We'll do that in part 3.5. Alright, so now we can close that frame and make it visible to false again. Alright, and then we have another frame called speech frame. Let me make that visible. This is the frame we see on the bottom when we're talking to that dude. Alright, so inside of it, we just have a text button called speech. And inside of the text button called speech, we have a local script. This is all it is. Okay, that's all it is. Alright, so now if we just close that off. Alright, that's all that's in our speech frame. Alright, so we can make this speech frame visible to false. And that's it for the GUI. Alright, so the next thing we have is in server storage, we have two module scripts. The first one is called Quest Talks. So just rename it to Quest Talks, just like how I did. And basically we just have, it starts off with a yours, when you first insert a module script, yours is probably going to look something like this. Local module equals this, and then down here you have a return module, right? This is how yours should look right here. So I'm just going to delete that because, so basically I renamed mine from where it said local module, I renamed it to local talks. And then I put it to return talks instead of module. So instead, I just want to clear one thing up first before you guys make any mistakes. Inside of module scripts, you do not, I repeat, you do not write your variables and stuff inside of the curly braces, because then it won't work. What you have to do is you have to put all your code in between the local module or local talks in our case and return talks, okay? And to add a variable, we're not doing local text1, we're doing talks.text1. So text1 is the variable added to talks, our talks module, and text2 is the same thing. So for talks and text1, it says to start off, go ahead and equip your punch tool and click to gain strength. Come back to me when you've reached 10 strength to claim your reward. And for text2, which we have not used yet, we will use in part 3.5, it says, good job with your first quest. Now you gain 10 endurance by using your push-up tool. Come back to me when you are done to claim your reward. Alright, so that's it for this module script, so we can X that out. Now in server storage, we also have another module script. Also guys, it's server storage, not server script service. So server storage. In our other module script, we named it to quests and rewards, just like this with the and symbol instead, all lowercase. Instead of writing and, we just used the and symbol. Alright, so here we are. This is all it is. I left this space because we would have more stuff for like other rewards stuff. So yeah. Alright, just forget. This is all we need for now. So once again, make sure I renamed my module my local module to local quests and return quests. Once again, guys, make sure you don't write it inside the curly braces. I know it looks like you should, but you just don't. Alright, so remember, just put them inside, like in between the quest and the local quest and return quest. So yeah, also since we named the module to quests this time, we do quests dot a variable name. So in our case, quest.done1 is equal to a string, which in the string it says, great job completing your quest, here is your reward. And then we have quest.done1 coins, which is 15. So that's just the amount of coins that you're gonna get. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this module script, and think that that's all we need other than going to work on our quest giver thing. Let me just make sure, because I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh wait, no, we have actually no, actually we don't. So yeah, that's it. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is just make an area for your quest giver. I just made some steps coming off my map. And then I just inserted a dummy just instead of making a person. How I did that, I just went to the plugins, build rig, R15 block rig, just like if we were going to make an animation. Alright, so basically I put the dummy in the middle, and then I just inserted an invisible part around the quest giver. Really, honestly, the quest giver does nothing. There's no script inside the quest giver. He's just there. Right? It's the wall around him. So the wall around him is just an invisible part that can collide true and anchored, just in case. Alright, so basically inside, oh yeah, I renamed the part to invis wall around quest giver. It's a pretty long name, but I'm just telling you what I renamed it to. I left the dummy's name as dummy. So yeah, inside of invis wall around quest giver, I have actually no, I lied. My bad. The script is in the dummy. So inside the dummy, just open up the dummy model and then insert a script. Inside of that script, actually rename the script give quest. And then inside of it, we have a lot of stuff. Now, guys, a lot of you have been complaining, like, why doesn't he just put the scripts in the description? Why doesn't he just put the scripts in the description? Why doesn't he just put the scripts in? Can you just please put the scripts in the description? That's what you guys have been doing to me, alright? Now, the reason I don't do it is because I want to teach you guys, like, how to script. I don't just want to be like, alright, I just made this game for you. Here you go. Now, you can't make any updates because you don't know how to do anything. Right? Like, I want to teach you guys stuff. That's the point of this channel. It's an educational channel. Also a fun channel to learn how to make cool games for Roblox. And don't forget, make that Robux. Alright, so, but this time it's different because there really was a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna make a website after this video, and I'll put all the scripts on that website for you guys to just copy and paste into your game. But here, even though I'm doing this, at least you guys learned from actually watching the video already. So, all the scripts for the quest thing at least. So, yeah. If you don't want to copy and paste it because you really want to look it over, Actually, you can copy and paste it once you look it over. You can look it over after you copy and paste it too, just in case. But yeah, also I wanted to just not put description like right at the beginning when I was showing you guys everything. Also because I want to make sure that you guys like know how to name everything and stuff. If you get an error, always make sure that that you check your spelling. Like if alright, so let's say for instance when I was yeah, let me just tell you just one thing real quick. Let me just go over the script with you. So the first thing I did is made the variable for invisible. But here was what I was going to say the most. So to get a module script and the contents inside of a module script, we're going to make a variable. In this case, for the speeches one, I called it local speeches. And to get the module, we have to use this require. And then we have to add brackets. And inside the brackets, we specify the path. So we have our module scripts in server storage. So we do game.server-storage. And then the name of the module script, which in this case it was Quest Talks. Also, guys, if you have like some special character like this and character, you have to instead of adding dot quests and symbol rewards, that will give you an error because of the and symbol. So you remove the dot, add square brackets, speech marks, and then type quests and rewards. Okay, so now to get the contents from our speeches variable or our QR, which was our quests and rewards. So for our QR, we'd just do, since we named the variable QR, and then we'd add another variable, first reward, which is equal to qr.done1coins, because if you remember, in server storage, in our question rewards, we named our variable done1coins, and it held 15. Alright, so I just want to clear that up, guys, for you. Also, right here, we're just checking, well, first of all, whoops, let me just, X that, oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. I deleted the script by accident. Alright, so I just undid it. So it's all good now. It's all good. Or else I would have had to watch this footage and redo it. Alright, so basically what this line here does is it checks, or I just did this. So look, this line here creates a touch function for our invisible, because remember we made that a variable. Alright, and then here we're making sure that whatever touched the invisible wall was a player's character. Alright, so we need that. So now we can make our player variable, which I never seen anybody do it this way, honestly. Whoops. I just like this way better, honestly. It's the first time I actually tried this way because I always forget stuff, right? So basically what this does, it just gets the actual player so that we can manipulate stuff like leader stats. So yeah, that's cool, right? And then we just make, oh yeah, we also needed it for like, to get player GUI. And this one was just grabbing the quest number. Oh yeah, so alright. So there will be one more thing you need. I added some stuff in the leader stats. You just remembered that when I looked at the script. Yeah, so I added a few things. So here we are, these stuff. Oh yeah, so I made some empty variables up here so that we can just add a value to them later. Here we're just making sure that there is a quest GUI in the player, or else we get an error. And then here is just where we give them the reward and stuff if they have the 10 strength and stuff. And then here is where we give them the first speech, like come back to me when like the get 10 strength thing. Alright, so yeah, like I said, link to the website with the scripts will be in the description. I'll work on that later. Alright, so that's it for the give quest script. So now the last thing you need is this leader stat script, which you already have, but I just added a few more things. So you already had the PSP thing. Alright, so these are the only things I added with that's not for the psychic power things. This time around. So you guys can just copy that down to your leader stat script, and should be good now. Alright. Always remember, guys. If you have a problem, comment it and go to my group, and also leave like tell me what the problem is on the group wall too. Also, just join my group because it shows that you like the channel and stuff. Yeah. Also, guys, like 80% of you guys who are watching this are not subscribed, maybe even like 85. So guys, if you're watching this, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Also, guys, stay tuned for part 3.5, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.